And I know we... Ooh, all right, let's get over there to it. Whoops.
Cartman is here. Cartman is here. I remember helping sign him in. So he's here somewhere.
OMG, wah. I don't think that's your name, Yammy.
Look, it's Harv Dad.
Harv Dad's here?
Harvey.
Thanks, Harv Dad. You're doing great, too, no matter no matter what's going on.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I do remember Wadded is actually, you take a look at the seedings. I think he's number 9 here, now that I remember. And, you know, he doesn't have, I don't think he's played in a while, but he was a very stellar Rob here. But I don't know if he's been in the scene for quite a bit.
Okay,
but,
got you.
You know, Shy Dude, he is the one who did the seedings here and one of the more known TOs who runs these things in the state of Ohio. And
I think he's also playing today. So.
Yeah, he is absolutely playing today as well. So, you know, we'll see how he plays, and we'll see how his seeding holds up here too.
Yeah. And these players are like really going back and forth on the neutral and, you know, advantage-wise and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. And Rob is just such a character. He has so many tools. He can battle with you up front. He can box. He can get in your face.
He can zone.
He can zone a little bit too. So it's tough. And on top of that, he is heavy as hell. So, you know, sometimes you think you have some confirmed kills, and they don't happen.
He's back, yeah.
Yep. And there he is, taking the first stock and getting a lot, as much as he can, out of this one. 120%, and again, that's not going to be enough to take it there, even on the ledge.
Yammy, or OMG Wah, as he says, looks like I've seen last game and this game, and he can read those shields really well and grab right through them. It looks like he switches it up, like he's going to go for an attack, and then he sees a shield, and he's like, okay, I'm going to grab instead. So...
Out of all the characters to pick, what would you guys say is the most popular, in your own opinions?
The most popular? Oh, man. That's tough in this game because, you know, at Smash 4, there was like Bayonetta, Diddy, Cloud.
Right? Yeah.
So you saw a lot of the same matchups. And in this one, yes, there definitely is a discrepancy when... Waft. But, just get farted on. Anyway, There is of course, there are characters that are better than other characters, but I think this is the most well-rounded Smash game that has been made when it comes to characters. So it's tough. You know, Joker is a very, very popular one. You see a lot of the sorties. You know, Lucina's a very popular one too. But it's tough to say who I think is the most popular, and I think that's a great thing because everywhere you go, you see a lot of different ones. Mm-hmm. In the Detroit area, you know, the best players, you look at it, it's a Wolf. Wolf is Daybreak. Goma plays. Alamar. Zagoo plays Joker. You got Zenotto who plays Peach. So there's a lot of different ones that are quite often played. Bowser, I think, is probably one of the most popular ones, and just scoops him right out of that hole. Shoots him up. But Bowser, I feel like, is one of the more popular played characters. He's one of those that, you know, I don't want to say, like, oh, he carries you. You can be Bowser, and you can have your Bowser privilege with a lot of things. And I think that does come with it with how heavy he is. I mean, he's the heaviest character in the game and still the 19th fastest. So he's in the top third for speed and the heaviest, so it's hard to throw him off the edge, and he can get to you quick too. Oh, yep, bye-bye. But so when it comes to popularity, I don't think there's... Yeah, it's tough for me to say number one. I think Bowser's very, very up there, but you don't see a lot of the top players on the PGR or even in the you know, at least for the state of Michigan. I don't think there's one Bowser player on the Michigan PR as well. So yeah, that's a good question. So who's your favorite, Chrissy, if you had to pick one?
Sonic.
Oh no.
I'm the scrub here. I'm telling you, I play just to see it. Either that or Kirby. Kirby is very nice.
So we got a Harv Dad asking about Robin in the chat. What do you have to say about Robin?
You know, Robin, I think so. I wouldn't put Robin at number one, but I would put him higher than everyone else puts him. He has some attacks that are I read about it when I commentated at Little Big House because there was a Robin on stream who was very, very good. And some of his attacks have like the fastest frame, like faster frame data than you would ever imagine, and faster reach too. So he is a total zoner. So if you find someone if you are a good character a good player with a character who can break a zone, I think you're in trouble if you're Robin. But I think Robin will beat almost every other zoner. So that's a good take, I think, there. But yeah, number one, I don't think so. Way better than everyone else will tell you. Yes, I think he is.
Have some agreements and chat with Kirby. I don't feel so bad. I think I like Kirby just mainly because of the whole food thing, because he eats a lot. That's kind of like my spirit animal.
Right.
So.
Also,
Kirby
he's
is
like a god. So
Kirby is actually. I don't want to hurt your feelings here, but Kirby is like regarded as one of the bottom characters. Again, I think specifically,
that's why I like
yeah, when it comes to him, it's I think he's better than everyone gives him credit for. He can put so much pressure on your shield; it's insane.
Once again,
it's scary.
Reading that shield and going for that grab.
Yeah, we've seen some good matchups. Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys go back and watch this Wadded and Yanni, or who is it? Waddy and we don't have a stream. Yammy, yeah, and we're talking about every other character other than your guys. Sorry about that, but who won that first one? It was
Yammy
that Wadded?
did, actually.
Yammy did.
Yeah,
yeah. Wadded coming back here.
Yeah.
Kind of picking over to Kalos and staying alive as much as he can. I think this one actually works out to him. I think this has one of the tallest or widest, I think, other than Battlefield, is Kalos. So being as heavy as you are, if you're Rob, I think this works to your advantage. But Yammy trying to kind of keep the space there and playing patient. And there he goes, taking stock number one. He still definitely has some work to do, and putting some of the initial damage on for stock number three.
Yeah, I mean, Wadded's got that huge stock advantage.
Yeah.
Being careful at top.
Yeah, I like what he's doing at the top. He's he's hopping up in the air and he's throwing it down. What that is kind of saying like, hey, if you're coming at me, you're going to get hit. But it also kind of puts a little blocker there for you too, so it stops him from just running straight underneath you to get a quick up air.
Ooh,
great job, and I think he's gonna.
Yes,
I
come back.
Saw that coming from a mile away, hopping right off the edge, and
such
a strong spike from Rob.
And that puts them at 1-1 right now, and they both did so well against the other in both matches. So I can't decide.
Yep. So keep in mind, they are not allowed to go back to the first stage they play at, which I believe is Pokemon Stadium 2. So that is something that Wadded does not have to ban because of Rob's stupid rule. It is a stupid rule, but. Like town and cities, thinking about it.
I thought he said Euros, and I got excited.
Bring me the Euros.
Euros, yeah.
Talking Euros, chicken, or do you get the lamb?
Lamb.
Lamb.
Yeah.
I'm the chicken person.
Lamb is great. It is a really good protein, especially if it's seasoned right. Oh my lord, man, I'm so damn hungry.
I think we're all hungry here. So.
Talking about lamb,
you can't even get Euros in Ohio. There's like a Greek food or somewhere to get. There's a Coney place every other street in Detroit. So
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could get a
Coney
Euro
person.
everywhere.
You got to go to Arby's here. Ha ha ha.
No,
man.
because down in Columbus we got Greek places.
No, we
street corner.
I think we have like 2 Greek places here. I know that there's a place that Harvdad in the chat actually used to work for, and they make some pretty good Euros and stuff. So. Anyways, we're going. So these two are 1-1, so they're both. This is going to be an edge of the seat match.
I haven't had this map yet.
This is the first.
This is the one I was talking to you about earlier. This was this is essentially the OG
First.
battlefield.
Gotcha.
You see it. It's this is the melee stage. Yoshi's. I always forget Yoshi's Story. This is on Yoshi's Story. But same tri-platform, almost the same as Melee. The big difference is, see those little slants at the edge?
I do.
Yeah.
That sometimes throws some characters off and has an advantage for others. And also, the walls are not as big. By walls, I mean blast zones. So this is an absolute no-no to go against if you're Bowser.
And that's where characters are counted as being dead if they go too far off the screen.
Correct. Your blast zone is like, once you're past that, you're goner. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yep.
go home and get out my Super NES.
You have a Super NES still, like the OG Super NES?
do.
Not even like the what was the reboot one they made? The
one that they just made.
yeah, what's
right?
it like the little plug it into the
Yeah.
TV and it has
Plug
80
and play,
games on it or
yeah.
something?
Yeah.
That
Got
just
an
came out.
HDMI on it.
Yeah.
I've actually owned almost every single game system made. Had 3.2X, Genesis, Sega handheld, Sega Saturn. We even had cable
Ooh.
from.
It's like a handheld. What was that? The Game Gear? Is that what?
Yes,
Yep.
yes, it was the Game Gear.
Took like
Remember?
I think it took 8 AA batteries or
Yeah.
something.
Something like that.
Lasted like an hour and a half.
But yeah, we had the Sega Channel too. It was actually a cable TV service provided.
Wait, the Sega Channel?
Sega Channel, it's a
That's
thing.
not real.
We didn't have it very long. It was
That's,
expensive.
is that real? Wait, what?
I'm serious. I don't even remember what I watched on it, but I was a young kid.
It was cool. You're like video TV through my video
Video
games.
game
What?
time.
Yeah, it looks like Wada is finding his groove here, and it really has a great job winning
Yes.
neutral. Reads that get up attack with the back air and is able to take stock number 1. And 60%. A lot of characters, this would be like okay, you can come back and make this quick, but against Rob, you still got some work to do. Oh, but with the waft, it's not too much work. He evens it out essentially. Both 2 stocks.
Nope, no.
To go.
Rod's at
I'm
one
sorry.
stock.
He's at 1 stock.
Yeah.
Wow, I was so far behind.
Yeah.
So, man, he is.
Yeah, Wadid's fighting for his life right now because
Yeah.
this is round 3. This is where you got to make it happen, and if you don't, then look like the loser's bracket for you.
Yep. Good job chasing him, trying to keep the jug alive, and not gonna happen. Catch him with the command grab. Now, Wadid finding himself trying to find his way back to stage.
Oh man, get him again.
Yep.
Continuing to even it out and actually gets himself the advantage.
Both players playing a little cautiously here. Wadid playing cautiously because I feel like he needs to. And
Yes. And for Yammy, it just seems
Yammy
like
is-
Rob's not a character that he can very easily even that out and still make you worried.
Oh, absolutely. But he also he approached a little bit too soon there. He would have had such an easy punish, but he got a little too eager. Wario having a little bit of a tough time getting Wario off the stage there.
Looks like we're figuring some things out here now.
Ooh.
Both players raging, and not going to be enough. 135, 145. Both players in absolute kill percentage, but Wario or Yammy with the stock advantage, and the command grab going to take it, and looks like Yammy staying in winner's bracket.
It's gonna be the first game that
Wadid
go to
moving
the
down.
game 3 on stream. It was definitely like a great one to watch. Look at
Right.
that Rob clap. So everything's going well.